Hi guys, I'm Jiaoyin Summers. Welcome to the Tiger MILF podcast. I have a question. What is one of the like a really classic day of a K-pop star? You like from morning to night. I just want like
Well,
the
like
of
now
Lucy
or like when I was
when
in
you
the
were
K-pop
when
boy band.
when you were in the boy band, and I just think it's gonna be like really interesting for people to know. Because people think like a
It's not
K-pop
that
star, you
interesting,
look so
honestly.
cute. Like, oh, you must be having so much fun. But I want to know, I heard it's like a military training. It's like you are literally giving all of your energy to make sure you perform perfectly, you
Yeah.
look perfect, you
Yeah.
behave perfect, you don't say anything stupid. Like,
Yeah, exactly what you're saying. My daily routine, you wake up, you go to rehearsal, you go to
what time when you wake up?
when we have shows, we wake up at like 5 or 6, and then we do hair and makeup for like 2.5 hours.
5 and 6
Even for
a.m.?
guys, we have like 3 hour time frame for the hair salon
Mhm,
to get our makeup and everything done.
mhm,
And we put a lot of eyeliner too
mhm.
in K-pop.
Inner eyeliner, right? And outer eyeliner.
Like inner eyeshadow, everything.
Mhm.
That's a look for
Mhm.
K-pop. So we get ready in the morning, and then we wouldn't even have time to eat, so we would eat in the car, like kimbap, like the hand roll, like
With rice and
with rice
veggie.
and seaweed roll. And then we would go to the TV show and then perform all day, and in between
day?
during the all day, because we had the camera rehearsal, and then the another sound rehearsal.
Do you have a coach?
Like what kind of coach?
Dancing coach, like when you have rehearsal, do you have like
Yeah, sometimes they come along.
the director? They will come to tell you, hey,
Yeah.
adjustment here,
Formation.
adjustment here,
The
formation.
line isn't perfect. You
Yeah.
have to do this better. And then during the rest time between the shows, we had to do interviews, and then we had to do live stream with the fans, and then we had to do
You're gonna do
greet.
Q&A, right? Live stream with the fans. They will ask questions,
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
guys
yeah.
are gonna interact with them.
Yeah.
Oh my god! So is there any nap time, like afternoon nap?
Just maybe in the car, like 20-30 minutes.
Oh.
And then after everything's done, we come back to the office, and then we practice more to make sure it's perfect.
Oh, in the office, you are going to perform the same thing you did, and after you get notes to make sure it's perfect.
Make sure it's perfect for the next day,
Okay.
and then repeat that again.
So no dating.
No dating. You can't date, or else the company will either fire you or I don't know.
So what happens if one K-pop star fall in love with a girl, with a civilian?
I
I
mean,
call it civilian.
with a civilian. Well, it could go either way. Like they could date like a
Another
someone who's
K-pop.
not a K-pop idol, or sometimes they date amongst each other.
Mhm.
Or I mean, I've seen cases where they would date in the same company.
Like they are both K-pop idols.
Yeah.
They did in the same company.
But most cases the company would deny it.
Mm-hmm.
They go, "Oh, that's not true.
Yeah.
It's like a false rumor."
Mhm.
Or they say, "Oh, we don't know."
Yeah. How about civilian?
Civilian. Then they would get attacked by the fans.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not
quite
safe for the
scary.
girl
Not
who's
safe for the
dating a
girl.
K-pop star, because other
Oh.
fans are gonna be so jealous.
Yeah. And then what else? But these days it's a little bit better.
Yeah.
A little bit better. Because like still in Korea it's quite a big issue. Because
Same in China too.
yeah.
A lot of big stars, they just deny the rumor. Like Liu Dehua, like Andy Lau,
Yeah.
his wife, he denied that for 20 years until he's been with her since
Yeah.
forever.
So it depends on how long they've been around. If they're older,
Mhm.
like in their 30s or 40s, the fans are gonna be like, okay, yeah, he should get married or she should
Yeah.
get married. But like when they're young and like when they're hot,
Yeah,
You
like
know?
17, 18.
or when they're 17, 18, or in their 20s,
yeah, early
um,
20s.
then the fans, at least in Asia, they care. But I think international fans don't care that much.
Yeah, in Asia they care.
Especially in the US.
Yeah.
They're like, live your best life.
Yeah,
you
live your
know,
best life.
We just want you to be
Queen.
happy.
Yeah.
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 But for my case, I started when it was like a bit before social media and
Mhm.
everything. So I mean, groups in my era, it was a little bit easier because there was less like cameras and eyes
Mhm.
everywhere. But nowadays, it's so hard.
Yeah, it's so hard
So hard.
to deny any rumor.
Yeah. And the camera is so clear.
Yeah, so like the K-pop
Zoom,
stars
zoom,
just
zoom,
need to
zoom,
really
zoom.
like you are not dating. Like you have to make sure you are not lying to the company, right?
Yeah.
What's the consequence if you lie to the company? They tell you to not date, to not smoke, to not smoke in public. You know.
Yeah, you
to
don't
not
smoke in
curse.
public. Basically, you're being a role model to
Yeah.
the younger generation
Yes,
and the
yes.
audience, which is a lot on someone's shoulders. There's a lot of weight,
Yeah.
you know, because like, you know, one, they're an artist. They
Mhm.
should be able to freely express themselves.
And it's a competition, right? Like for getting into a K-pop, sign with a label, you have to have extreme talent at dancing or singing.
Yeah.
Sometimes writing, right? You have to
Writing
write,
these
composing.
days too. Exactly. But yeah, I mean, it's just ridiculous the amount of pressure that K-pop idols have to go through.
I think so because in China too, like Jackie Chan, his son was caught with weed. He went to jail for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they say like he is leading a very bad example for the young people looking up to him.
I mean, it's just cultural differences. But for me, who's lived in both, you know, both Eastern and Western worlds, like I get it.
Yeah,
you know, I get
when
it.
you see like a culture, like I understand why. You know,
I understand why.
Yeah.
But also as a Western perspective, it's just sometimes it's too much.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it's a lot of
it's
pressure.
like they're human too. They're not the
Yeah.
perfect, you know, people. Then you should like an AI.
Yeah, it's an AI.
You should like AI.
looking
then.
beautiful.
Yeah.